Hi, this is Vickie with Brick After Brick Toys. Welcome back. We are going to be doing an amazing set today. This is from Fantastic Beasts from J.K. Rawling's book, and it was made into a movie. This particular Lego set is Grindewald's Escape. It has 129 pieces, and it costs around $20, but it really has so many unique and interesting pieces, it's worth every penny. But, of course, if you remember, there's this really unique creature called the Thestral, and it's really cool looking. So we have to get started with Lego Rain, and let's see if we can keep the Thestral standing up while we have Lego Rain all over this thing. Awesome! We kept the Thestral standing. Fantastic! Get it? Fantastic Beasts. Fantastic. Awesome. So I am traveling. I'm in a hotel room, and I wanted to bring this to you because I didn't want to wait until I get home. Here are all the pieces, the 129 different pieces. You know, you probably have a lot of them already, and if you watch as I build this, you can build one of these sets. Maybe you don't even have to go spend the 20 bucks. Maybe you've already got all these pieces that you can build the carriage with. If you're wondering about the music, this story does take place in America in the 1920s, so I thought that music was really appropriate. But look, somebody's watching Brick After Brick Toys channel on the TV in the hotel room. Who could that be? Anyway, I think it would be really fun for you to see how we build these minifigures. There's two of them. The first is the president, Seraphina Picquery, of Makusa, Magical Congress of the United States of America. It's sort of the American version of the Ministry of Magic. And check it out, she has a purple wand. How cool is that? And I love her outfit, she looks awesome. Alright, who do you think this is? Ooh, it's Grindewald. Gellert Grindewald. And he has two faces. That one's kind of, I don't know, unexpressive, kind of weird. But he also has this really awesome hairpiece that is the same hairpiece actually as they're using for Malfoy, only it's white instead of blonde. But check it out, his suit looks really amazing. I think they did some great details on that. And in the movie, he is played by Johnny Depp. So it'll be interesting to see how this second movie plays out. If you remember, at the end of the movie, if you haven't seen it yet, Fantastic Beasts, it's definitely worth taking a good look at, because at the end of the movie, he gets captured and cast into prison, but he is going to try to escape. That's basically what the second movie is all about, is him escaping and getting a lot of different wizards and witches to fight against the Makusa group. So as you can imagine, these two do not get along, and they're going to have a wizarding duel, you can just tell. Okay, let's check out the Thestral. And as you can tell, it has to have a special implant into the body so that it can hold on to the wings, because otherwise there will be no place for the wings. So if you remember what a Thestral is, it's a carnivorous species of a winged horse. And you can only see it after you have witnessed and understood the death of a person. It can be a friend, a loved one, whatever. And it is described in the book as having a blank, white, shining eyes and a dragon face with long black manes and great leathery wings, and a skeletal body of a great black winged horse. I think that Lego did an awesome job. If you look at these wings, they are definitely they're a little bit translucent, so they do look like great black leathery wings, just as J.K. Rawling described them. So I think this is an awesome beast. So cool. Okay, I am going to speed up the build a little bit because otherwise it would just take forever to do this. But I just think this is a really, it's a pretty simple, basic carriage. I think this carriage would be so cool for like Halloween. Obviously in the Harry Potter story, it's really cool. So the Thestral in the story, in the J.K. Rawling in the books, in the 5th book, Harry witnesses the Thestrals for the first time because he and Luna Lovegood have both seen someone die. So it's kind of interesting that these wagons have been pulling the students from the train to Hogwarts for all of the series, and yet no one's ever seen the Thestrals before the 5th book. And so Harry, because he saw Cedric Diggory die, he can now see the Thestrals. But in the books, it's not a fancy carriage like this. It's actually, you actually see wagons being pulled by the Thestrals. But I think in the Magical Beasts, in the Fantastic Beasts 2nd movie, obviously they've got a carriage involved with Thestrals and somehow with Grindelwald getting away from the Makusa group. So we'll see how that plays out. But I hope you're enjoying how pretty the red pieces with the black are. I think red and black is a really amazing combination, and it just looks really classy. I think it's beautiful. So I also, if you didn't have the Thestral involved, if you used a horse, you could really picture this being like in like the 17 or 1800s, just being a carriage in, you know, any kind of a movie or a Dracula movie or one of the Jane Austen books or whatever. So I think this is a very useful build, and you know, I'm happy that the designer created it. What do you think you could use these curlicue scroll pieces for? Because usually they're green. What can you imagine that you might do with these black pieces? Leave a comment below, and if not these pieces, maybe some of the other pieces in this build, what would you use some of these newer pieces for? Because even though that's not a new piece, it's never been used in black before. We've seen it in green and in gold, and I think nougat, it might have been in that color too. And these are some nice little lamps that you're just going to put on the side of the carriage. So what do you think you could use some of these pieces for? Leave a comment below and let us know. Wow, that Thestral is beautiful, isn't it? And I love the shiny black roof on this carriage. It's beautiful, just amazing. All right, notice that there is a hole in the middle of this. I wonder what that's going to be used for. It's very interesting. When I was putting this together, I couldn't imagine why they had the holes there. It's like, what's that all about? You can kind of tell it's sticking out of the front of the carriage. There's actually a rod that's going to go down through that. And the reason they designed it that way, here we go, is so that you can actually swivel the carriage. It can actually be turned at an angle, which is totally cool. Oh boy, I forgot to put the little plates on so it'd be easier for you to take this on and off. There we go. That's going to be so much easier. Awesome. And last but not least, here come the wheels. Love these wheels. And honestly, the set is like $19.95. You could build a couple of these. It would be really fun to have these around. So let's see if we can put the Thestral on there. Awesome. Wow, this looks beautiful. Man, I just think this is amazing. I love it. And you get 2 minifigures with it. So great price. Awesome job, Lego. I hope you're going to think about getting this. Even if you aren't a Harry Potter fan, this is like going to be a really cool addition to your Lego world. I think it'd be awesome. So we hope that you have fun creating your Lego world. And thanks for joining us today. Take care. And I'll be back soon. I'm signing off from a hotel. Take care.